I've been in and out of states, how foreign vacation style. No, my bitch ain't gotta pay it what she want but fair style. Before I'm gone, you hear them claim how we changed the game. Wow, 10 toes down, 25th game style. Y'all boys been lame, wow, so miss me with that fuck shit. Level up, level up, level up. Tired of telling you niggas.
I be Bubba. All right, cool. We lit. We lit so far. Let's get it. Let's get into it. All right, cool. You already know it's your boy Cash. So what I do is I talk about shit that interests me, and then I take it or leave it. That's pretty much it. So usually we go about shows, fashion, movies. Mostly it's about music. All right. So let's jump into some shows. First, I want to do fashion real quick. All right. So if anybody cop the Air Fear God ones, the sale color, please look out. And please, give me a decent price. I got the black ones already. I was trying to get these other joints, but that sneakers app be fucking up. For real, that shit be fucking up. And it was sorry, you wasn't selected on some bullshit. But it's whatever, though. Let's put that to the side. All right, so I ain't really getting to no movies this week because nothing really interests me. You know what I'm saying? You already know Netflix and Hulu and shit like that. That's my shit. But there wasn't really nothing popping on there, so I was like, all right, whatever. But what did come out that was on Black? You already know. But what did come out that was on Netflix was Black Mirror. The latest season. In my opinion, the shit was trash, bro. The shit was trash. For one, it was 3 episodes. All right, 3 episodes. I can understand because, we got that movie that they came out with a couple months back, where you could interact and then choose different options. But still, it's yo, y'all gonna give us 3 episodes? We've been waiting for mad long. Y'all come with 3 episodes. That's number one. Number two, the episodes were trash. First one, my friend, she was like, oh, when you watch it, the shit is mad gay. I'm like, what do you mean gay? Is it gay as in homosexual gay? Or is it gay as in oh, I gotta stay late for work, that's gay? She was like, nah, just watch. That shit was gay. That shit was weirded out. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Hey, AG Tracy. Oh, I didn't listen to AG Tracy yet. That's number one. Number two, somebody told me he was trash. Somebody told you he was trash. But you gotta give me a album or a single or something, Stevie. You can't just tell me to look. When people tell me to look up certain people, I'd be like, all right, cool. But then I'm gonna be bullshitting. But if you tell me a certain album or something, if I gotta dig for myself, then I'm probably not gonna do it. But if you tell me yo, listen to this album, listen to this mixtape, listen to this single, then I'd be like, all right, cool. So yo, matter of fact, DM me. Don't even put it on here. Don't even put them on game. DM me an album or a mixtape or whatever, and then I got you, bro. I'll definitely shout you out next week for that. All right? If it's good. If it's trash, I'll shoot you. So I bet. If it's trash, then I'm still gonna shout you out, but it's gonna be a bad shout out, all right? But yeah, back to Black Mirror. So Black Mirror episodes were trash. The first one, gay as fuck. It had my man Papa Doc in it, and it also had the pimp from the Get Down, the black dude. I forgot his name, but I mean the acting was okay. Yo, my man Papa Doc has some badass wife though. Some badass wife that he was neglecting just to smash his friend on this bootleg ass Street Fighter game. It was terrible. Then Smithereens was like the third episode. I mean, no, the second episode. And that shit was trash because all it was about, it didn't really have no twist. To me, what I thought was pretty much some nigga that wanted to call up this owner of like a big social media platform to tell him that he's the reason why, you know, his wife was killed or whatever. And I was like, man, ain't no twist at the end. And then a nigga died. So it was like, bro, like you really did all that shit for nothing. Whatever. And then the third episode was like probably the most like you could like I understand like the first episode of this season, it was real Black Mirror-ish. Although it was weird, but then again, like the very first episode of the first season, you know, some dude fucked the pig. So like, yeah, it's whatever. Oh, it was good, Eli. All right, so the third episode had Miley Cyrus in it, and that was actually pretty good. Like the whole like technology with the doll, and it was pretty much, you know, a parody of Alexa. That was dope. The third episode you can keep. The other two shits, them shits was trash. Them shits was dumb trash. Yeah, we talking about Black Mirror, but I'm about to get on to another. Matter of fact, yeah, Black Mirror. What y'all think about it? Did y'all like it? Did y'all fuck with it? Did y'all think it was trash? Like, what's up? Let me know. So, oh yeah, by the way, this Prada sweater is not really Prada, so I don't want Prada to like, you know, be like, yo, I stole something. I actually made this shit. You know what I'm saying? This is a one of one. I don't know if I'll make more because it costs a lot for me to make. So we'll see. I mean, if niggas like it and they want me to make more, then bet I'll make it and start selling them. But other than that, this is a one of one. And who knows? Maybe I'll just put this up for sale. Who knows? Maybe. You know what I'm saying? I call it the Puerto Rican Prada because, you know, baseball and fashion and all that shit. Yeah, it's dope. It's whatever. All right, so next we're going to get into some music singles. All right. So DJ Premier, I didn't think it was better than the last one. Yeah, it wasn't better than the last one. You need one, bro. All right, we'll see. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. All right, so music singles that came out. A lot of people didn't hear about this. My cousin actually put me on. It's a DJ Premier song called Headlines, and it's with Benny the Butcher, West Side Gun. Is it West Side Gun? Yeah, Benny the Butcher, West Side Gun, and Conway the Machine. This shit is hard. If you like old school hip hop mixed with new school, this is definitely right up your alley. Like, this shit is fire. They got bars throughout the whole thing. Conway, he goes first. Then West Side Gun, he reminds me of like one of those old school rappers. Then you got Benny the Butcher, who I recently started fucking with, OD, with his album that just came out. I think it's an album. It's called Tainted to Talk 3. Benny the Butcher, he's really putting on for New York. I think he's from the Bronx. I don't know. I don't want to be, I don't want to, give us all the credit. Maybe he is from the Bronx. Who knows? But dude is nice. Like, real shit. Like, dude is nice. I just got put on to him. I fuck with Benny. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that gets, to me, a 7 out of 10. And if you didn't know, the way I rank them is a 0 to 3 is trash, a 3 to 5 is a 5 to 7 is okay, 7 to 9 is good. The shit was dope, and then a 9 and 10 the shit was just straight flames. Like, it was fire. All right, it was fire. All right, so yeah, the next single, one of our beloved Quality Time Network hosts, your man Lamar, aka Lord, he dropped a single called Legends Before the Grave. Shit is fire. Real talk, just in time for the Puerto Rican Day Parade, because it sounds like something that would be playing out in front of a bodega while niggas is shooting dice and all the old heads is playing dominoes. I really fucks with it. That shit is hard. Do I have any critiques on it? Not really. I kind of wish it was a little bit longer, but then in this day and age that we live in, everything is like microwave. Like, you get some shit out fast, people like it for like 2-3 days, and then that's it. You know what I'm saying? They be at your head for the next shit. But yo, my boy Lord, you did your thing on that joint. Like, real shit. That shit is fire. That shit is hard, bro. I ain't gonna front. Respect. That shit is hard. I ain't gonna front. That shit is hard. You know who I could see on that song? What's this nigga name? Let me look this nigga up. Hold on. Because, yeah, I could definitely see this dude on there. What's this nigga name? Damn, Bodega Bams. Bodega Bams. I could definitely see Bodega Bams on that shit. It sound like some Bodega Bam shit. That shit is hard, bro. Real talk. But yeah, we're moving on. If y'all want to look it up, it's called Legends Before the Grave. It's on all streaming platforms. It's by my man Lord Lamar. Y'all know him. He's actually coming up next after this show with Deem. So stay tuned for that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, next we got your boy Chris Brown and Drake finally buried the hatchet. They finally said quits for the beef. I mean, they've been said quits for the beef, but like this was hard. This was hard. This no guidance joint. I could see myself getting litty up in Dykeman with a bunch of, Spanish joints with titty tassels and fishnets, my nigga. Like, this shit is lit. Like, nutcrackers going crazy, all that type of shit, bro. That shit was fire. It was fire. I ain't going for it. That shit was fire. That song right there, that's something you can play at a club. That's something you can play driving to the club. That's something you can play after the club. You get your shorty in the mood for when y'all get back in the crib. And then while y'all doing y'all thing, you can throw it on again while y'all smoking the blunt after, y'all already won a couple rounds or whatever. So that shit was hard. That one I give an 8 out of 10. Oh yeah, and Lamar, your shit, I gave it an 8 too. I gave your shit an 8. But yeah, that Chris Brown and Drake joint, that shit is fire. That's probably it's crazy because it's not a summer song, but it's a summer night song. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can only play it at night. If you play it during the day, it's gonna feel awkward. You gotta play that shit at night. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's see what else we got on here. Oh, all right. So now we getting into the albums. Now, hold on. Let me check that real quick. All right, bet. So now we getting into the albums. Now I'm ranking these albums. What's good? The real queen of Love Hard. What's up? Thanks for joining. All right, so we on these albums, right? So Future, Polo G, T Grizzly, and Tyga dropped albums this week. Now, the way this is how I do with albums, right? I listen to them. If your shit's fire, no. I listen to it, and then I'll keep listening to see if I like it or not, right? So let's say the first one's up is Future's album, Save Me. It was a short album, like 7-8 tracks, something like that. But this shit was trash. I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of Future fans out there. There's probably a lot of people that love Future. To me personally, Future ain't did nothing dope since Dirty Sprite 2. Or even not Dirty Sprite 2. The shit he did with DJ Esco. That shit was pretty hard. That shit was pretty hard. The I forgot what it was called, but that shit was pretty hard. But this album, nah, fam. Like the artwork on it is some random shit. It's like some shit that his kid probably drew up or whatever, but it was trash. Like the first intro to an album has to be some hard shit. You know what I'm saying? Not some hard shit, but some shit to grasp you. You know what I'm saying? It was weak. Thanks, Stevie. It was weak, bro. That shit was weak. That shit was whack, bro. And him singing on that, just a dub. Like, I understand Future uses his voice like an instrument certain times, but that shit was trash. That shit was trash. The only song that I'll say that's hard on there is Government Officials. Other than that, and that's the only reason why this album is getting 3 is because of Government Officials. Other than that, shit was trash. Shit was trash. I'm sorry. It was whack. Next album, what y'all think about? What y'all think about that Future shit? Because me, I ain't like it. I thought it was trash. Next album is Tyga. Tyga finally came out with an album called Legendary. You know what I'm saying? One of the singles from the album was the joint with Offset, That Taste. Seemed like it came out like 2 years ago, but that was on there. And this album, it was pretty good. It was all right. You know, the song Legendary, you know, to me, honestly, it was hard to decipher who was Gunna and who was Tyga because whatever they did to their voices, they pretty much sound exactly the same. Yo, Tone was good. What's popping, bro? I was even hyped to hear it. Yeah, nobody was hyped to hear that Future shit. You know what? Let's just stop talking about Future before he see this shit and fucking, you know, sue me for like defamation of character or some bullshit like that. You know how these celebrities are, mad sus and mad fucking sensitive and shit, but it's whatever. But yeah, Tyga Legendary, it was actually okay. You know what I'm saying? Some standout tracks. Light Skin Lil Wayne, that was hard. On Me featuring Lil Wayne, that was hard. Stash with Blueface, probably the worst Blueface. I mean, every verse from Blueface is probably the worst Blueface verse, but it seems like every time I hear this nigga, he gets worse and worse. I ain't gonna front. The Bleed It track that Blueface came out with, that shit was hard. That was probably my favorite song from him. Other than that, nah. And this shit was trash. Work was okay. Make Her Hum. Like, even the title is like kind of weird, so it's whatever. Vibrate with Sway Lee, it was cool. February Love with Chris Brown was cool. This was a cool album, you know what I'm saying? It was okay. You could definitely see like half this album getting played in the club. You know what I'm saying? So it's whatever. You know, of course he had to have his Spanish song on there that I don't even know how to pronounce this. That Hot or how you? It's track number 5. It got J Balvin and Chris Brown on there, all right? I bet. Good looks, Tone. Stevie said nothing legendary about the album. Tyga's weak, in my opinion. I ain't gonna front Tyga, bro. Back in the day, and I mean way back in the day, Tyga had fire, bro. Like that. He had a couple mixtapes that was cool, but other than that, Tyga was, I don't know, like his well done mixtapes, them shits was hard. Black Thoughts 2, that shit was hard. But other than that, bro, Tyga ain't dropped no shit that was like me going, oh shit, I gotta get the album. Like, shit was whack, all right? So next up, Tyga shit was, I gave it a 5 because it was cool. I could see myself getting drunk and turning up in the club when, you know, some of them songs come on, you know, the ladies gonna like those in the club. But other than that, it was cool. Future shit, trash, straight trash, garbage, dumpster juice, Gooch Sweat, everything bad you could think of. That's Future's album, all right? Next up, Polo G. Now, Polo G obviously is a new artist. Well, to me, he's a new artist. Maybe the nigga been out for years, but to me, he's a new artist. And I'm not really into the whole singing and rapping because on some of the songs on here, he'll like sing, like he'll do like melodic rapping, you know what I'm saying? And that Pop Out joint, fire, especially the one with Gunna and Lil Baby. That shit fire. There's a couple tracks on this that I was fucking with. The intro is fire. The intro, the Lost Files intro, that shit is hard. If you don't know who Polo G is, you gotta get on Polo G. I think he's out of Chirac. I think so. I don't know. I'm sorry I don't be doing my research on these rappers. I really don't care about them. I just care about their music. You know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas ain't paying me and nothing. So, like, I just care about the music, bro. I don't really care. Like, you be a cool nigga, you be a terrible nigga. Who knows? My man Tone said, I feel Polo, but a lot of heart in his joint. I can hear the pain. Yeah, I ain't gonna front. I can hear it too. I can definitely hear the pain in his music, bro. Like, his shit was hard. I say this, give it a listen. Give Polo G a listen because I definitely gave that a 7. And it's called Die a Legend. And I don't understand what's with the whole legend thing this week. Like, you got Polo G with Die a Legend. You got Tyre with Legendary. Then you got my man Lord with Legends Before the Grave. Like, did I miss something? Like, is there something in the water? Like, what's all this legend shit, bro? He's from Chirac? All right, cool. But yeah, it was all this legend shit. Like, come on, y'all niggas. Like, I don't get it. Maybe it's the new wave, you know what I'm saying? Like how everybody was saying mood and shit like that. Like, maybe legend is like the new thing to say. I'm sorry to get at you, Lord, but yo, bro, like, real shit. Like, everybody's doing the whole legend thing. But it's whatever, though. All right. The last album we're going to go through, my man T Grizzly. Now, T Grizzly shit was hard, bro. That shit was hard. I gave it an 8. Like, straight up. It wasn't flames. It was sort of flames. But, you know, he could have burnt up a couple more parts of the forest, you know what I'm saying? He ain't obliterate the whole shit, you know what I'm saying? But the first song, God's Warrior, bruh, that's what I'm talking about with intros. Like, intros to an album, them shits have to be hard, bro. An intro to an album has to be hard. We all remember Meek Mill's intro on that Dreams and Nightmares, right? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, God's Warrior, that shit is hard. And then in the middle of it, it switches up the beat, and then the shit gets even more fire. Even more fire than what it was before. Like, just listen to it. It's called Scriptures. I gave it an 8. No Talking was hard. Locksmith was hard. Scriptures, the actual song of the album, that shit was hard. Locked Up, Add Me Up, More Than Friends, Overseas. Bro, he was doing this thing. And you know what is another thing that I like about this album? There's not a lot of features. Like, the only features you got is on the last song. That's it. Like, Tiger's shit, he had features throughout almost the whole album. Future shit, he didn't have no features, but damn it, he could have used some. Polo G had a couple of features. Obviously, Lil Baby and Gunna, and there was also some nigga named Lil TJ. But yeah, man. Scriptures definitely wins this week. That shit is hard, bro. No input off the new money bag, yo. Bro, I don't know what it is, but I just haven't gotten in the money bag, yo, bro. I really haven't. Like, my brother Leak, he been trying to put me on. No, this is why I don't fuck with money bag, yo. My brother Leak said that money bag, yo, is better than Kendrick. And then from that day on, I was just like, yo, fuck Moneybag, yo. Fuck Leak. I'm not fucking with that nigga. I know it's the nigga with the Michael Myers chain. Some of his songs I heard, it was pretty dope. Like, he did a song with Block Boy JB called something about Asian women. I think it's called like shrimp fried rice or some shit like that. That shit was hard. I fucks with that. But yeah, I ain't really get into it. Let me know. Matter of fact, I'll probably look it up right after this. But yeah, man, scriptures, T Grizzly, I get to 8. You know what I'm saying? So I guess we done. Yeah, we done. Yeah, that's the show, yo. Nah, delete in front of family. Bro, he really said that shit. But yo, there was your boy Cash. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for tuning in. Matter of fact, y'all could DM me some recommendations. Who knows? Maybe I'll put other people on or some shit. Next week, you already know. This week we started at 8:20. So next week, depending on how this show goes, we'll probably do it at the same time. And yeah. I'm gonna holla. Oh yeah. I had something else to say, but there's not really that much time. Khaled, DJ Khaled, use a bitch, bro. Like, use a bitch. Like, real shit. That shit that you pulled on Tyler's album, that use a bitch, bro. And use a bitch because, like, Nicki did that shit with Travis Scott. You know what I'm saying? You really got some female ways, bro. That shit was real, like, that's all I'm gonna say. Like, Khaled, you a bitch, bro. I'm sorry. Who knows? Maybe they shut my show down. Give a fuck. It's whatever, bro. But you already know this is Cash Talk. It's your boy Cash. And I'm out of here. Oh, wait. How do I? Oh, yeah. All right, cool. All right, I'm out of here, y'all. Peace. Oh, yeah. Stay tuned because Quality Time, the show, is coming up next. My boy Lord and DJ D, all right? All right, y'all. I'm going to holler at y'all.